Every once in a while, I'll do a shoot for a client, normally events, where it's a run and gun situation, meaning I have to react quickly to my surroundings and can't bring too much gear, so I have to default to smaller bags. But what goes in those bags? That's what I'm going to show you today. Before we get started, I'd like to share what this video is not. This is not a what's in my camera bag video. Because I'm not going to get too far into specifics, you can choose your own items, but I will provide links for what I have down in the description. This is also not a what to bring to a production set because there's so many other things that you should be bringing if you're on a production set, such as gaff tape or BOGO ties or bungees and fruit snacks. So let's get started. This is just a small low pro bag in which I bought almost 10 years ago, which has been great to just strap around my shoulder and have any accessories needed right there at my hip. In this mesh area, I keep a set of cheap earphones so I can check audio when needed. Remember extra batteries as well as a charger, and separate the dead batteries from the live ones so that way you don't have any confusion when swapping them out. Bring extra memory cards. I always pack an extra lens and I make sure that it's a different focal length than what I already have on my camera. That way I can get more coverage out of it. So for example, I have a 24-70 on my camera rig right now. I'd like to have a 70-200 on my hip available to me. I always tuck away a basic lens cleaning kit and make sure that it has a blower, some microfiber cloth, and some spray. Bring your tools for your camera rig so that way you can tighten or loosen anything. I only need Allen wrenches, so I always have those at my hip. Depending on your situation, you may need an onboard microphone. I have this old one that I always tuck away just in case, and of course batteries to go with it. Even if I know we're shooting exclusively inside, I still bring my ND filters just in case we need an exterior shot or a bunch of light is leaking into the interior. So that's my setup for what goes on my hip, but there's other opportunities in which I can bring a backpack, and here's my setup for that. For this example, I'll be showing the PGY Tech 1Mo, which has been a fantastic backpack for me. When I can, I love the HAVES drone accessible to me. This smaller bag within the larger backpack allows me to load in my DJI Mini Pro 3 as well as the screen and batteries. I can access my batteries right here on the side, and there's also a switch to be able to flip it from green to red so I know if they're charged or not charged. My lens cleaning kit goes right up top. With the added space, we can upgrade our headphones. I like to keep the other lens so that way we can still have that variety of focal lengths. I now have the room to add in one of my favorite prime lenses as well. Again, SD cards, bring them. The camera tool, obviously needed. I can slide the charger in on this opposite side. This is a cheaper onboard mic, so I can kind of just toss it on in. And I gotta bring my filters, so I slide those in as well. So those are the things that go into every single shoot of mine. As the shoots get bigger, I always need to make sure that these are the necessities that go in. And this is a great practice to be able to learn what are the things I absolutely need in my camera bag. The smaller the bag, the more you kind of have to cut off those extra things and you realize, hey, I don't actually need that. So it's a great challenge for all of us to understand how small the bag can I go into and still be safe on my shoot. If you found value in this video, please leave a like, watch some of my other videos, or leave a comment. Just please keep it nice. My mom reads these.